Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Welcome back, my friends. This is the Bjjbrick Quick Podcast. This is the Quick Jiu-Jitsu Podcast. We'll roll a little bit, and we'll send you on your way. My name is Byron. Today we're talking about having some focus while you're on the mat. I think this is very important. I'm not talking about just paying attention during class, which is also nice. I'm talking about when you walk into the door of the class, or when you flip over that calendar to the next month, you know what you're going to be doing. That's different. That's somebody who's going to reach a goal. And you have that level of focus. Many people pass their focus to their teachers, which is perfectly fine. Today we're teaching, this a Z guard, and then in class, in rolling, you're working Z guard. Hey, you have focus. You have it fresh in your mind. That's perfect. I've always had better results if my focus involves off the mat training. A little bit of video study with a competition, or, BJJ Fanatics, or YouTube. Get some new knowledge brought into it. That's all before class. Contemplate on these things. Get to class. The bad thing about this is many times, almost always, the actual class does not happen to just be working the same thing I just studied. So I get a little bit of side study something, I'm working on a body lock pass. Great. I'm watching Lachlan Giles. I'm watching Gordon Ryan. I'm doing a few different things. I'm watching some instructionals and things as well. Get to class, and we're doing straight ankle locks. If during the class time I'm focused on straight ankle locks. That's what I'm learning. During rolling, I have a decision to make. Do I need to work on straight ankle locks? Is that my new focus? Try to avoid the dog and the squirrel while it's doing one thing, and then you say the word squirrel, and the dog drops everything and runs. Have a little bit more focus than my dogs. I typically stay pretty true to my focus. So I'm doing the body lock pass. I studied it. I come into class. If I've hit the lottery, we're doing body lock passes on the mat as part of the learning portion. If not, perfectly fine. There's so many areas of jiu-jitsu I have to grow anyway. We come to roll. I want to work that. I'm working body lock pass. What does this mean? It means I need to get on top. So if I'm unable to take the person down, I need to be working a sweep. Maybe I have a sweep I'm focused on. I've been working on deep half sweeps. There we go. So even if my main thing is body lock pass, my side thing is deep half guard sweep. Happy to work that. I'll watch a few videos on that as well. I'll pick up some knowledge. I like deep half. Get my sweep, transition to body lock pass. How well does that fit together? Are my hands in the right place? Not necessarily. They're closer than some sweeps. It could be a better sweep. Maybe I should work on some other sweep. Work my pass. Let's say I roll 5 times for 5 minutes. Well, my math has 25 minutes of quality rolling. How many minutes of body lock pass did I get? I would say, just guessing, probably between 5 and I would say less than 10 minutes. That's where my sweet spot of my training is. And I would like that to be more. I just have a person I'm training with who is doing something else. I might have 1 5-minute round. I can't get a sweep. I can't get a takedown. I'm working off my back the whole time. I might have a 5-minute round where I get that body lock set up and get my hands in position, and it's really grindy, and it's taking a long time to pass, and I get 4 minutes with one person in that body lock pass. I'll take that. That's me working the details. That may not be the best round for them, and if they're a little bit newer on the mats, I don't want them to have a 4-minute round that's kind of boring for them. But guys, gals, have a focus when you get on the mats. I would say if you're less than 4 months on the mat of consistent training, work with the program, work your basics, work all that stuff. Anything more than 4 or 5 months, you should be thinking, I hope to get to work this. And have a few of those things from different positions. Long time my focus was side control escapes. Everybody loved that. Hey, let's just start. I want to start on bottom side control. Nobody turned me down. And you know what? If I happened to escape and submit them, or, we ended up having to reset, we're both standing or whatever, a lot of times they wanted to work bottom side control because I just gave it to them. And people don't like handouts in jiu-jitsu. But have something you're working on, and it's okay if your training partners know this. Oftentimes I'll ask, are you working on anything today in particular? Yeah, back escapes. Or taking the back. Well, how do you take the back? I do it from side control. Okay, let's start from side. Okay, let's do it. Get those reps in. Turn that 25-minute training session, tip more in the balance of more time working on the things that you want to work on. You'll get better faster. That's why that positional sparring is so important. Not quite as fun as rolling, but when you can turn your rolling to mandatory positional sparring for your training partners, you'll get a lot out of it, and they will too. Guys, I'd like to hear if you have a topic for me to cover. If you have any thoughts about this topic, I'd like to know that as well. What are you working on out there? I'd like to hear that. I hope you guys have focus out there on the mats. I know I've definitely had times I did not have focus, and I've had times when I had a lot of focus. Well, I hope your training sessions are focused in, and stay sweaty, my friends.